The only thing I would say is that I think that heading into the trial, I was quite anxious, quite worried about it. And I suspect that everyone anticipating a virtual trial is concerned about that. I suppose that if someone were particularly comfortable with the technology and just generally working with computers and the software that we used, that it might not be as bad. But I remember being very concerned about that, and I would reassure everyone that it's not as bad as you think it's going to be. And again, it really, I think, because everyone is doing this for the first or perhaps second time, and it's a learning time for everyone in terms of the new technology. And again, I sense that that in terms of the court staff that are assisting and everyone else involved in the process will be patient.
So we found it very helpful, and it made things proceed through the trial, that we had discussions about witness protocols, documents, we practiced interaction with the registrar and the reporter on the Friday before the start of the trial. Our London trial coordinator seems very open to that, and I think our registrar was very happy to just to have some exposure to what we would be doing. Just simple talking about our document sharing platform, as both Kieran and Dagmara mentioned earlier. We had on that, we had two principal folders. We had a pending file, and then we had an exhibits file. The exhibits file was broken down to aid memoirs and numbered exhibits, and the pending file, really just what it was, is the day before or in anticipation of it would be loaded. And Justice Tranquilli found that quite helpful, because she'd take a look at it pretty much every morning, and she could form a view as to whether or not something spicy was going to happen with one of the documents, or it was just going to be something normal. Similarly with witnesses, we generally, if it was a lay witness,